So pearl perch and any other bottom or demersal reef species that have this sort of frame shape, they can be a little bit tricky. I'm going to be filleting in these demos with this knife here, Cut brand, that we actually sell on the boat, and they're only $30 to buy on the boat from us on the day. So I'll try and do most of the filleting with that one, just to show you guys. Alright, so demersal species, or most fish, but you want to go in behind the pec fin, and you can even see where the scales go there. You want to follow that up around there, otherwise you're going to miss out on all this meat just here. Alright, so a little bit of an angle, get underneath this little bit of bone there, getting right up in the head there, and slice down. Try not to pierce the guts open. Okay, and turn him around. We've done that slice up to here. Turn the knife back around and just start running that along the frame, and you're going along the dorsal spine, dorsal fin there. You don't have to go the whole thing at once. So just slowly, you can see the bones there, so I'm actually feeling those with the knife as I'm going along. So angling it down on a bit of an angle to get all the meat out, and just slowly chipping away at it. Yeah, get through the other side there, give myself that whole piece off. You can see how close to the bone that's getting there. So just that angle, really important that you're not leaving a heap of meat on the frame. I'm actually going to turn him around and go from the other side now. Trying not to pierce the guts open, just for cleanliness. Bacteria and things inside their stomach, so a good idea to try not to expose the flesh to that bacteria too. You can see that stomach there. I'm just pushing it away. Swim bladder, sorry. And once you've got all of that done, there's just like a pin bone holds it in there. You just want to pop that out. Going to go in from this way, a bit safer for your demonstration. Okay, popped that off there, and just that little bit of swim bladder still stuck to there, so just chop that away. There we go. There's our fillet. We'll get the skin off soon. Let's put it in there, and as you can see, there's no meat left on that frame because of that way. You just use the tip of the knife on an angle, just going along like so, taking your time. So again, coming up so that you don't waste all this shoulder meat that comes up toward the head up here. Follow that down behind this pec fin. Try not to pierce any stomachs. And then turning the knife along, following along the dorsal spine here, and feeling the bones along the frame. This is how I normally do it instead of going under here, so I'm going to do that this time, just because it looked a little messy last time. I'll just turn him around, punch through that part. Good, got through there pretty easy that time. There we go. 2 pearly fillets, no meat left on the frame, all the guts are intact, all the rib bones are still down, and well, we've got a couple just there, but we'll cut those out. I'm going to clean the knife off just because it was going through that stomach area. Alright, so this section here is the gut cavity. It's all ribs. You can even hear them when you can feel them really easy. Cut the ribs out, just follow it around. Bit for the doggy. Or not. Deaf dog, he'll find it. Those scales there. From the tail end, just hold like a little bit of a handle there. Take your knife flat along the skin and you're just slowly pushing that off. Don't angle up because you'll leave meat on the skin. So you're angling it slightly downward. Once you get a bit of the flesh off, you've got a good handle, you can grip onto that there. And off she goes. Beautiful. No meat left on the skin. Hey, good boy. Okay, that now goes over here to be pin boned. And we'll do that again. Cut the ribs out. Through the skin is fine. From the tail end, get your little bit of a handle. Lay the knife nice and flat. Awesome. That one left a little bit of the tail fin on the bottom. So when we're getting the bones out over here, just have a feel there. You can feel there's a few bones in that little section just there. So cut that out. It's just from those fins. Okay, and what we have there is almost boneless pearl perch fillets, but with most of your species with that feed off the bottom, snapper, pearl perch, tropical snappers like Moses perch, that sort of thing, they've got a pin bone in there. You just you cut it out in a V. So if you just feel it, I can feel those so easily. I can feel those bones there. So it's really easy for me to have a look at the lateral line down the middle there and just do a little V, slightly diagonal either side. Don't go too deep, you'll lose too much flesh. You can feel all those bones in there. It's a great snack for Wilbur. He chews them up. Be careful if you've got a small doggy that won't chew the little bones up. And then I always, with all my fish, I just feel around for bones before I finish up. And even as I go to prepare it, I will feel over for bones then as well. That one is ready to rock. This one here, same thing. It's easier, so this side doesn't have the red on it. Where the red is, you can actually see everything a lot better. But have a feel that bone. This is the lateral line. Left side of the lateral line, a little bit of an angle out to the left. Right side of the lateral line. And then chop her out there. Luckiest dog in the world. Good boy. Okay, and then again, pick off little bits of scales and stuff. Beautiful. Done. Straight away with those, I'm going to get them into some cold again. If they sit out here and go warmer than they are now, it's going to reduce the quality of your eating. So I'll get them cold. They're dinner tonight, so go put some cling wrap on those and then go to the next fish.